Now let's work together to make an isometric sketch of this same shape. Remember, to make an isometric sketch, you need to be using your isometric paper. That's the paper that has the triangles on it. You also need to make sure that it's landscape so that you can see straight lines going up and down. If you have it turned the wrong way, you won't be able to find those straight lines. So you need to make sure that you can see those. In this, each cube is also 3 units long, and we stay on the lines. We never cut through on here when we're making these with our cubes. It's a good idea to start in this lower right-hand corner. Make an estimate. We see that we have to travel forward and we have to travel backward. We have to travel up. So I don't want to start right in the corner. I want to give myself some space so that I have some room to draw. I'm going to erase these things that I put on here. Now, if I look here, I don't know exactly how long that is. So I'm going to wait and use that line. So starting in this corner, I'm going to see that I need to go forward for 2 cubes. So 3 plus 3, which is 6. So from my dot, I'm going to go forward 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And draw my line. Notice I stay right on that line. You can use a ruler to keep it straight if you'd like. So now I'm in this lower corner. I have a couple options. One thing I can do is go straight up 1 cube, which is 3. So I'm finding the line that goes straight up and going 1, 2, 3. The front of this cube actually goes on a backward angle for 3. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to go on that backward angle, 1, 2, 3. And from that back corner, again, it goes straight up 1 cube, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. I can just connect, and that makes this face of the cube. To make the top of the cube, I see that it goes back and to the right 3. 1, 2, 3. It does the same thing in the front. They're parallel lines that are the same length. And then I can connect. And now I've made this part. Let's do the rest of the front of this shape right here. So imagine you're a little person. You're starting here, and we're going to take a trek all the way around this shape. So we're going to walk all the way along. So the first part of my walk is I have to go up 1, 2 cubes. So 3 plus 3. So I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then here, I take a right, and I'm traveling a little bit forward for 1 cube, 2 cubes, 3 plus 3. So I'm going to travel up and to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once I get here, I can go straight down on that line, 1 cube, so just 3. 1, 2, 3. I travel back towards the way I just came from, but only 1 cube's worth. So back the way I came from, 1, 2, 3. And the last part of my trek is to travel down. So I've made that shape. For the top of my rectangle, so now I have a rectangle and I have a square here. So for this rectangle, I see that I can go over to the right 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. This back must be parallel and equal in length. So it goes in the same direction, 3. And then I can connect here. I can double check to make sure this should be 6. So this should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rectangle's done. So here on my square, I can go down 3, go down 1, 2, 3, and connect. So now all that's left is this line. I know in my head that this is 2 squares tall. But if I look, I don't have that and I don't see all of that. So I'm just going to go up the 1, 2, 3 that I have. And then I've made my shape. There's the isometric drawing of our shape number 2.